Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Archaon Let's Play with Yin Yang Total War. Wherein we left off last time, we had just recruited Hargoth the Blooded, and as we had just recruited him, let's take a look at him.
Lord of Korn! Exalted Slaughter!
Now, for those of you who don't know, Hargoth is actually a Norscan. He was one of those characters who just could not get enough, right? I believe, if I'm getting my Khorne characters correct, which, you know, no hate towards Khorne, but a lot of them have very similar stories. Hargoth was actually just a random Norscan warrior who got a taste for blood, and he just kept on killing. Right now, the Grayling, which I believe is where he comes from, are dedicated to Khorne. And when Hargoth defended his people from a Beastman raid, he just kept going. Right, his fame kept growing, and eventually his chief tried to kill him, and so he killed his chief, therefore taking the chiefdom upon himself. He marched up into the north, and he could not be stopped until he came in contact with Archaon, right? Just like all of the other lieutenants, when he came upon Archaon, he also tried to bring him down. Archaon was having none of that. He brushed him aside easily and offered him a choice: serve or die. And Hargoth chose to serve, as long as it allowed him to keep serving Khorne, obviously. So, how are we going to use Hargoth? Well, I'm thinking that he should go south and force our friends down at the plains of Zanbaijin to service. The plains of Zanbaijin should be mine as Archaon, and they need to acknowledge that. So let's take a look at how we're going to build him out. So obviously I'm going to give him dominating presence. We want unit experience for him so that his units just keep getting better even when he's not fighting, which he's going to be doing a lot. And then we're definitely going to start giving him some Khornate abilities. Khorne Authority, absolutely. Right? Passive ability, Paragon of Carnage. Effect intensity increases with each nearby entity death. I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And then that'll be it for now.
Gifts of Korn!
Now, I probably could have made his recruitment a little bit cheaper for Khornate warriors, but that's okay. Let's take a look at his effects. He's already got Khorne Authority +5, so that's good. He doesn't have too many yet, but that's okay. Look at that model. Oh my god, that's sick. I love it. Right. And you know, we need to start taking a look at some of our armor and things. Actually, what all do we have here? I know we've got the Slayer of Kings. I know we have the armor of Morcar. The 6 treasure of chaos. We need the Eye of Sheerian and the Crown of Domination. We've already got Dorgar as well. What is the 6th one? Why can't I remember what the 6th one is? That's alright. We've got a Demonic Familiar as well. Maybe that's our 6th one? I really can't remember. Anyway, so we need to get the I have Sheerian. That's going to be the next one. And then finally, we will get the Crown of Domination. At which point, we're going to start our march south. Hopefully. So, because I feel like I'm being left out of the party on that one. Now, who did we lose in that battle? We lost somebody. Oh, our Slaneshi boys. That's who we lost. So, Archaon needs one more unit of Marauder Cav that can become our Cornate Cavalry. But that'll have to wait. And I'm wondering if we should get Doom Knights. Would they be better than our Knights are now? No? Hold on. They'd be a little bit better. Definitely. Well, I don't know what our max health is. Hold on. No, not more health. So, more leadership for sure, more speed, way more speed, good lord. Weapon strength would be good, and charge bonus, but we'd be losing melee defense and armor. But if Archaon's gonna have the best of the best, he probably needs to have Doom Knights of Tzeentch on side, right? Because we're not gonna stop the Knights of you know, our Cornate Knights from mounting on top of their Skull Crushers, right? Or not Skull Crushers, but their demonic mounts. Why am I forgetting? Juggernauts. So, I'll probably give them demonic mounts once I research it. Where would that be at? There it is. Demonic mounts. So it won't be terribly soon because we've got some other things that we need to take a look at, but must be rank 4. Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too terribly long from now. And how far out are we from being able to destroy them?
You dare!
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Come on.
What?
There they go. Rot blood. There.
A timely arrival. My warhounds have not eaten in days.
3 turns. Okay. So, we're going to have to wait on that. I don't want to take any more hits to my credibility. And what about you then? Do we have any
Always a delight to chat with the likes of you.
Not for much longer.
War and slaughter!
Is there anybody else that we would like to? Maybe Egil. He'd be fun. I might consider bringing him in as well. Help with the...
I will prove myself to God.
All right. Anyway, what else we got going on?
Dare!
He hasn't been moved. We'll cut that. Let's start building some buildings. this is going to be one of our front lines. So let's make a fighter's lodge. And then let's pop a chaos. No, not at the Howling Citadel. Let's pop a tribal garrison here. Then at the Crystal Spires, we'll place a chaos shrine. I think at the Writhing Fortress, we can afford to do something. Well, that's alright. We've already got stuff here. Eric, boom. Eric Doom will be where we make monsters. That worked. And let's go ahead. Well,
Let the slaughter commence! Incarnate snail! Thirst for battle! Dominance!
something I wish they would have done was make the quest battles a little bit more true to, you know, the actual quest. Like, the Sword of Chaos would have been, or not, I always call it the Sword of Chaos. The Slayer of Kings would have been a great battle to fight, to have to fight like a bunch of...
Catch me in a moment of less rage, creature. I may spare your soul.
Oh, trade agreement. Yeah. Anyway, the Slayer of Kings would have been a great fight to have had to deal with a bunch of dragon ogres, for example, right? But that's not the fight where you do that. I'm gonna delay my decision. No.
No act too unspeakable, no torment too delicious.
All right.
Forward unto slaughter! Spirit of Walker.
Awesome. Coordinate. And good luck. How much? I know I'm giving 75 from Archaon, so how much are you giving? 50? That means you're
You
giving
dare?
50.
I'll have this world.
Oh, you're giving 35. Okay, cool.
Ready. Lord of Rage! To war! Lord of Slaanesh.
We might be letting the Legion of Chaos get a little too big. Hopefully that doesn't end up being the case.
Exalted, of course. Now is chaos.
I know you guys are bored.
Moving. It shall be. The Axe Father asks it. Khorne's command. The time of ascension beckons. Simpering fools! You dare come before me, the Lord of the End Times?
For 950? No. There you go. No? Nothing we can do to make that work? That was pretty close. Let's see what else. I would definitely betray the Legion of Chaos, but that's okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks. And Birdkin.
Exalted with Glorton!
Hold up. We're close to chosen on them. it's gonna be a while for the Marauders.
Yes, my ruinous powers. Spread ruin on them. The gods direct me. Lord of Exodus. Speak through your meek mouths. Mumble your pitiable words, so I can use them as a lash to flay your soul.
Pretty deep, Archaon. No. The Norskins aren't aware yet, but they're all about to serve me directly, so... Hey, excuse me if you guys hear me clear my throat. I still have not 100% recovered from my battle with Nurgle. No thanks.
Prince of Pain.
I would love to be able to, as much as I'm talking about my reputation, I would love to be able to backstab the Legion of Chaos, like mid-battle, right? Battle of Sekigahara style, where you just decide all of a sudden that you're going to betray.
Perfection.
If they brought us all the way up here and we don't get to participate in this war, I'm going to be upset. We'll let you do more training.
The blood god demands sacrifice.
Our newbies could definitely use it. And we build outposts. No, they cost 3. Okay. How much more do I have? You
Ready.
A timely arrival. My warhounds have not eaten in days.
I don't have to give them anything. Alright. So, here's what we'll do. We'll do that next. But we have waited much long enough. Much too long enough? Yeah, much too long enough. For the Rot Blood tribe to bow to us. So, I will allow them to survive, let's say, at Frozen Landing. And that'll be it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Frozen Landing good enough? And I'd really rather put them there, but I'll take them. Oh.
Dominance.
Declare war. We're going to be fighting Clan Fester, the Fecundites, and possibly Clan Mulder. Well, gotta do what we gotta do. Clan Fester, the cowards. That's like their lore buddies too. That's awful.
Rabbit.
Let's jump straight into it. And what a sight indeed. We've got Krom the Conqueror with the two daughters of Egil Styrbjorn. I believe their names are Fragard and Fefna. Again, please don't beat me up too bad in the comments for mispronouncing those names. So a little bit about Krom. Krom is the chief lieutenant of Archaon. He is the herald of Archaon. He actually went down south before the main horde to basically let them know what was coming, right? And what was coming was death.
We need bait for the slaughter brutes.
Krom was a Kurgan chieftain who actually dreamed of being the Ever-Chosen himself until he met Archaon. Archaon's horde was moving through Krom's territory, and Krom, as was right, was not having any of that. So he rode out himself to meet them and demand fealty or tribute from them. They refused, and Krom went to work cutting down the Swords of Chaos. I believe he cut down 6 or 7 of them before Archaon decided to dismount and face it himself. Archaon beat him like a drum, as he did everyone else who challenged him, and Krom decided then and there that he was going to follow Archaon till the end, and so he did. So, getting into our battle, we have actually went ahead and charged our shock troop, our beasts, on in against the Rot Blood tribe, who are very well modeled. So, to the modern Stradivarius, very good job. Not that you really care what I have to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. And there goes Fragard, or maybe Hrefna, I can't remember. And I would love to speak on them. Unfortunately, they don't really have a ton of lore. They're the daughters of Egil Styrbjorn. They were instrumental in his attacks on Bretonia when he was trying to gain a son so that he could have an heir, but they're no pushovers themselves. And I apologize if you guys are hearing my neighbor's dogs. But I would say that they're probably pretty equal to Valkia before Valkia became a demon princess, of course. And for those of you who don't believe that she's a demon princess, I'd say that you're wrong. So, yeah, we're done with that conversation. And here comes the other one. I believe that's Hrefna. And she is charging for that city center, which is pretty lightly defended. Only this one unit is standing in the way. And we're about to cut them to shreds. And kind of like old Harry, every time that she lands a blow, it is death for somebody. Really digging her animations. But let's get back to the main fight. Got some cavalry moving around on the edge. And you honestly got to feel just a little bit for these poor rot blood tribesmen. They're doing their best, and that's part of the reason that they're going to serve us rather than be eradicated by us, right? But as with all things, this looks to have come to an end, so I will see you back on the campaign map. Okay, and just as I was hoping, we can resurrect the Bearson. Oh. There we go.
Spread ruin on them.
Now, I am a little concerned that the Skaven of Hell Pit. I wonder if I can make these. If not, I'm just going to dominate.
Chaos thing! Block great molder experiments! Must die!
I see. We might need a secondary army.
They will be dominated now.
Definitely gonna be serve or die for you. Eternal champion. And dominating presence.
The gods smile.
Go. Keep making you stronger. And as for your
Yes,
sister.
my ruinous powers.
Let's increase your battle. Post battle.
Dominance.
All right, let's go over to. No, not Vanguard. Sweet. Come back to Archaon. I think we can afford a couple more.
Step forth and conquer. I live for war.
You sure?
Lord of Port.
Now, let's start building our outpost. I'd say oh wow. That would be a worthwhile outpost. They've got a lot of stuff. But we might end up betraying them. So let's wait on doing that. Let's go with people who are definitely going to be ours and ours forever. Not bad. I'm a little disappointed in Zinj. Let's go with the Skaven for now, so that we can get some assistance from old Queek against his brethren in Hellpit. Speaking of, that's where I'm going to start moving.
I'll have this one.
And Archaon is going to take his turn at that. Let's get into it.
At last, a worthy challenger comes. Not some weak minion sent by the gods. No, what confronts me is something more corrupt, more bestial. It serves no master, seeks no glory other than its own, and that I abhorred, even as I rip at its throats. For it must die. No man, no god, no creature can challenge me and live.
And I can't say enough how much I miss those campaign battle speeches. I love them. I hope one day that we get back to that. Maybe in Pharaoh. Oh, and with the shot from the enemy hell cannon, the battle is going to commence. We got Archaon and the Swords of Chaos moving around the left flank here. Oh, under heavy barrage. Fortunately, that's not enough to, well, uh-oh. I guess it's enough to kill one chosen. And they are really targeting us. But it is not enough. So, we got Archaon way ahead, leading a flanking maneuver over there. We've got our Chaos Forsaken as well as the spawn of Nurgle coming up the left. We've got our main force coming up the center, and just loving our little rainbow coalition. Can't get enough of them. And then we've got our chosen coming up on the right flank, led by none other than Harry the Hammer. It's crazy when your troops are charging and they can't keep up with you walking. And finally, we've got good old Algrax over here. I wouldn't say leading, but directing the right flank. And there goes Archaon. And here goes our cavalry. Thankfully, we have shut the hell cannons down. Those can be pretty devastating, especially against a mostly infantry force like we have. Looks like the Swords of Chaos got held up over here. That's alright. If anyone can handle some Chaos Warriors, it's them. And we've got a bit of a showdown over here between the Chaos Spawn of Nurgle and a giant. Ooh. Looks like our Forsaken of Zinch are getting beat down. Oh, but the Warriors of Chaos are indeed ready to come in and relieve him. And a triple spell drop from Archaon. That's why you gotta love that legendary mastery mod. You couldn't get this with vanilla Archaon. I'm sorry.
This is the true path to demonhood. Chaos.
There goes Ogrex getting those kills in. And look at that thing. I don't care who you are, Corn's visuals are always so cool to look at. And is that a dragon on the horizon? It sure is. There's the legendary, well, I shouldn't call him legendary, lord that we're going to be fighting. Ooh, and dropping a dragon breath. Melted a few of our warriors, I'll give him that. And it looks like he's after the spawn of Nurgle as well. Not that it's going to matter at the end of the day. Because that thing is a tank. But the real threat, its reinforcements are coming. Bunch of dragon ogres. And they're all coming for the greater spawn of Nurgle as well. Poor fella. But that's all right because we've got some relief coming in any moment. Not that he seems to really need it. There goes Archaon. He's going to finish off the giant. Here come the infantry. And here go the cavalry. Ready to do some work. The Knights of Tzeentch pouring on in. Prince Ograk's not far behind. If we can find an item to increase his speed, he definitely needs it. And it looks like it is about over, so I will see you back on the campaign map. All right, and another item has been collected. Should we do replenishment or let's do sacrifice? Nothing wrong with getting a little more money. right, and we now have the Eye of Sheerian. That's going to give us +2 Tzeentch Authority. It's going to also give us Winds of Magic cost -10%, which is awesome. And some barrier hit points. Not that Archaon really needs them, but I'll take them. All right, and as much as I hate to call it an episode, I think we've accomplished quite a bit. Kargoth is marching south. Archaon is making his way north towards his final quest. We have brought back the Bearsenling and started a war on 2 additional fronts, which is going to be a little bit of a problem, but that's all right. Yeah, so I think that this is a great place to leave off, and I'm very excited to continue next time. Until then, to all my friends, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. Thanks again to everyone for watching. I really couldn't do this without the support of my family, friends, and everyone who is helping me take my dream of becoming a content creator to the next level. I believe this channel will only get better as time goes on, so if you want to aid me in this journey, all I ask is you do what the kids say.
Comment, like, and subscribe!
Thanks guys, and we'll see you in the next one.